Welcome back to the Wellness from Nature First podcast.
It's great to be here.
Today we're diving into something a little different.
Oh.
Garlic. You probably have some in your kitchen right now.
Either way, yeah.
Get this. Some people swear by sleeping with it under their pillow.
Really?
Not to ward off vampires, but for better sleep.
Interesting.
We've got a podcast episode and a YouTube video all about garlic's surprising health benefits, particularly when it comes to catching those Z's.
Wow. That's fascinating.
So beyond just adding flavor to our dishes,
Yeah.
what makes garlic so special?
Well, it's so much more than just a flavor booster.
Okay.
Did you know that 100 grams of garlic contains a whopping 100 calories?
Wow, that's more than I would guess. But I'm guessing most of us aren't exactly snacking on cloves of garlic.
Exactly. But it highlights just how nutrient-dense garlic is.
Okay.
Both sources talk about how it's a good source of complex carbohydrates and protein, which can provide sustained energy and support both physical and mental well-being.
And don't forget all the vitamins and minerals. The sources mention B vitamins, sodium, potassium, magnesium. It's like a natural electrolyte drink.
Right, and all those nutrients play vital roles in keeping our bodies functioning optimally.
Right.
But there's one compound in garlic that really steals the show, allicin.
Allicin.
Yeah.
That's what gives garlic its pungent aroma, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what makes it so special?
Allicin is a sulfur-based compound,
Okay.
and it's responsible for many of garlic's therapeutic benefits.
Interesting.
Both the podcast and the YouTube video we're looking at today highlight its potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties.
Okay, hold on. Let's break that down for our listeners.
Sure.
What exactly do antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents do for us?
So you can think of antioxidants as little warriors that combat free radicals in your body.
Okay.
Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage your cells and contribute to aging and disease.
Mm-hmm.
Antioxidants help neutralize these harmful molecules, protecting your cells and promoting overall health.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And what about anti-inflammatory properties?
Well, inflammation is a natural process that helps your body heal and fight off infection.
Okay.
But when inflammation becomes chronic, it can actually start damaging your tissues and organs.
Oh, wow.
Anti-inflammatory substances help calm down that excessive inflammation, which can be beneficial for a wide range of conditions.
So garlic is like a tiny but mighty defender fighting off all sorts of bad stuff in our bodies. But what really piqued my curiosity were the source's claims about garlic's ability to fight infections.
Yeah.
One even said it could rival some prescribed antibiotics.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is that really true?
It is pretty amazing. Garlic has been used for centuries to treat infections.
Wow.
And modern research is starting to back up those traditional uses.
Okay.
While it's not a replacement for prescribed antibiotics in serious cases,
Right.
it's thought that some of the sulfur compounds in garlic, like allicin, have antibacterial and antiviral properties.
That's incredible. It
Yeah.
seems like this little bulb has a lot more going for it than I ever imagined. I remember reading somewhere that garlic can even help with cardiovascular health. Did the sources touch on that at all?
Absolutely. Both sources highlight garlic's potential to improve heart health.
Okay.
They talk about its ability to lower cholesterol levels, regulate blood pressure, and even improve blood flow.
Now that's what I call a heart-healthy hero. But how do those benefits tie into the bigger picture of our overall health?
Well, think about it. A healthy heart means better circulation,
Right.
which means more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body.
Wow.
This can impact everything from your energy levels and mental clarity to your ability to fight off disease and recover from injury.
So garlic is basically a natural multitasker, working on multiple levels to keep us healthy and functioning at our best.
Absolutely.
That's pretty impressive for something you can pick up at any grocery store.
It really is. And speaking of accessibility, if you're finding this information about garlic and its health benefits as fascinating as we are,
Yeah.
we encourage you to connect with us at Wellness from Nature.
Well, that's great.
We'd love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions you might have.
Great.
You can find all our contact information in the show notes.
Perfect.
Now let's get to the heart of this deep dive, garlic and sleep.
Ooh, yes.
I have to admit, when I first heard about people putting garlic under their pillows to sleep better, I was a little skeptical.
Yeah, me too. Is it like what? Garlic.
But both sources we're looking at dive into the science behind it.
Okay.
And it's actually quite intriguing.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
What's the connection between garlic and a good night's sleep?
Well, it seems those potent sulfur compounds in garlic,
Okay.
particularly allicin, may have a calming effect on the nervous system.
Okay.
And remember how we talked about garlic's anti-inflammatory properties?
Uh-huh.
Inflammation can interfere with sleep,
Right.
so reducing inflammation could potentially lead to more restful sleep.
That makes sense. But let's be honest, garlic has a pretty strong aroma. Wouldn't that be distracting when you're trying to drift off to sleep?
It's true, the smell can be quite pungent at first.
Yeah.
But according to both the podcast and the YouTube video, people who try this method say they actually get used to the scent.
Okay.
And many find that the sleep benefits outweigh the initial intensity of the garlic aroma.
So it's like anything new, a bit of an adjustment period, but then you adapt. What kind of sleep improvements are we talking about here?
The sources mention people experiencing deeper, more restful sleep, waking up feeling more refreshed, and even having fewer nightmares.
Wow. That's pretty remarkable. It sounds like something worth trying, even if it takes a little getting used to.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how something as simple as garlic can have such a profound impact on our well-being.
It really speaks to the power of natural remedies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's so much we can learn from traditional wisdom and from nature itself.
Absolutely. Now, for those who might be intrigued by the sleep benefits, but aren't quite ready to embrace the whole garlic under the pillow approach, the sources offer an alternative. A garlic milk elixir.
Yes, this sounds a bit more approachable, right?
Definitely.
It's basically a warm, soothing drink you can enjoy before bedtime.
Okay.
The recipe is super simple.
All right.
You just simmer a crushed garlic clove in a glass of milk,
Okay.
let it cool a bit,
Okay.
and add a touch of honey for sweetness if you like.
That sounds really interesting. What's the thinking behind combining garlic with milk?
The milk is thought to help mellow out the strong flavor of the garlic, making it more palatable.
Okay.
Plus, warm milk itself has long been associated with promoting relaxation and sleep.
It's like a double dose of sleep-enhancing goodness. When would you recommend having this garlic milk concoction?
Both sources suggest drinking it about 30 minutes before bedtime to allow time for the calming effects to kick in.
So you're saying a little bit of garlic before bed could be the key to unlocking a world of better sleep.
Potentially, yeah.
That's pretty exciting. And you know, this whole deep dive has sparked my curiosity about exploring more natural remedies.
Me too.
There's a whole world of natural wellness out there just waiting to be discovered.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And that's why we're so passionate about sharing this information with our listeners. We believe that knowledge is power, and understanding the potential of natural ingredients like garlic can empower us to make healthier choices for ourselves.
Absolutely. And if you're feeling inspired to explore the world of natural wellness further, we invite you to reach out to Wellness from Nature.
Perfect.
You can visit our website, connect with us on social media. All the details are in the show notes.
Great.
We'd love to hear from you and support you on your journey to better health and well-being.
Now let's get back to our garlic exploration. We've talked about its general health benefits and how it might enhance sleep.
Yeah.
But are there any other potential benefits when it comes to well-being?
There are. Garlic is believed to have a positive impact on mood and cognitive function.
Really? Tell me more about that.
Some studies suggest that garlic's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties may help protect the brain
Okay.
from damage and improve cognitive function. Wow.
And there's even some evidence that garlic may have mood-boosting effects.
That's fascinating. So not only can garlic potentially help us sleep better and boost our physical health, but it might also give our brains a boost. It's like a superfood for the mind and body.
It really does seem that way.
Yeah.
And the best part is
Yeah.
it's readily available and easy to incorporate into your diet.
Speaking of incorporating garlic, I have to ask,
Yeah.
did the sources mention anything about how much garlic we should be consuming to reap these benefits?
They did.
Ah,
It seems that even a small amount of garlic daily can make a difference.
okay.
Of course, you can always adjust the amount based on your personal preference and tolerance.
That's good to know. It's always best to listen to your body and find what works best for you. Now, before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to circle back to the sleep-enhancing aspects of garlic.
Okay.
We talked about sleeping with it under your pillow and the garlic milk elixir.
Yeah.
Did the sources mention any other tips or tricks for using garlic to improve sleep? Yes, they did. One suggestion was to try adding a bit of garlic to your evening meal. Not only will it add flavor, but it might also help set the stage for a more restful night's sleep.
That's a great tip. It's an easy and subtle way to incorporate garlic into your routine without having to make any major changes. You know, this whole deep dive has really opened my eyes to the incredible potential of garlic. It's amazing how something so commonplace can have such a profound impact on our well-being.
It really is a testament to the power of nature and the wisdom of traditional practices.
Absolutely. And it reminds us that sometimes the simplest solutions can be the most effective. So if you're looking for a natural way to boost your health and well-being, garlic might just be your new best friend.
Couldn't agree more. And if you're intrigued by the idea of exploring more natural remedies and incorporating them into your lifestyle, we encourage you to reach out to Wellness from Nature. We're passionate about empowering people to take control of their health and discover the incredible healing power of nature. You can find our website, social media links, and contact information in the show notes. We'd love to hear from you.
Well, it seems we've reached the end of our garlic adventure. It's been an eye-opening journey, and I hope you, our listeners, have found it as informative and inspiring as we have.
Definitely.
We've learned so much about garlic's surprising health benefits,
We have.
from its potential to boost our immune system and protect our hearts to its possible sleep-enhancing and mood-boosting effects.
It's amazing.
It's clear that this humble bulb is a true powerhouse of natural goodness. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Wellness from Nature First podcast. We're so glad you're here with us on this journey of exploring natural wellness. Be sure to tune in next week for another deep dive into a fascinating natural remedy. We release one new podcast video each week, so there's always something new to discover.
Until then, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember the power to live a healthier, happier life is within your reach.
Thanks for listening.